So, that sure happened.
It sure did.
I'm sure everything will be fine. We only have, like, what? Surely we can get her to the concert in 7 hours, right?
Do we have enough time to go chase that greed, too?
Yeah, I think some stuff's gonna be postponed for a while. Also, how the fuck did the doctors react when, they basically brought her in here with glowing energy wings? Like, that's a new one.
Oh, please. You and I both know that they were nemesis doctors that immediately saw her.
Either that or Asuka and Mitsuki mind-wiped an entire fucking hospital. To all of you who are waiting here in the emergency room waiting room, look, I know you're suffering through a lot of pain right now, but can I just get you to look at this blue light for a second? Beep. Good news, you don't have a broken arm anymore.
And Evangelion 4 was like 2-3 months ago already. I'm not ready to go back to seeing Asuka and angelic possession.
I don't know, this game takes a pretty, SMT kind of approach that angels are just really demons with wings when you get down to it.
This game doesn't really have a father figure for Ko to basically confront at the end of all things and just reveal what a shitty person he is to him.
Oh man, you're right. We haven't seen anyone who could potentially be a Gendo. Fuck is a kin?
That's one of those, partner greeds, I guess? Like the dog and the raven were the kin of the witch in Chapter 5.
Oh, okay, so I guess kind of a familiar kind of thing?
Yeah, that's probably a better way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes one of us, Shio.
転出期は言うなれば人を眷属に変える現象です。いずれは天使そのものと化し、異界の住人となる可能性すら。
So yeah, Rion's got an angel in her, and if we don't figure out what the fuck to do with it, she's gonna literally turn into a greed.
So is this like a common thing that happens, or like is this how greeds reproduce, or?
Shrug? Now you're diving into the deep lore.
We're getting involved with the church now?
The way Yuki phrased it makes it sounded more like a cult than a church, but okay.
裏の世界ではネメシス、ゾディアックと並び立つ第三勢力として知られているわ。異界に関わる第三勢力。そんな連中までいるのかよ。ネメシスとゾディアックは
Technically that makes them the fourth pillar after the military now, right?
I mean, we don't know that the military is involved yet.
Okay, then bleep that out, please.
Well, I mean, we, the players of the EX Plus version, know.
Okay, then don't bleep that out.
彼がなぜあの場に現れ、天使を退けたかはわからないけど、おそらく時期が来たら確実に動き出すでしょう。一切の慈悲も憐憫もなく、異界とそれを生み出す原因をこの世から断ち切るために。そこまで。なんか聞けば聞くほど。
Wait, I thought they were trying to also, like, contain the eclipse.
Yeah, but White Trout has contained the eclipse basically by any means necessary, and that probably also means, like, murdering the shit out of Rion if need be.
I mean, he already tried to put several arrows into her, so...
Okay, how quick can we get a pink wig and some form-fitting clothes for Ko? Or should we make Yuki do it?
I think Yuki probably has a beautiful singing voice. I bet he could do it.
And the right body type, too.
Look at that, see, he's already admitting right there. He even knows the lyrics.
Oh, he's volunteering!
Look, just Milli Vanilli that shit. He can lip sync, right?
I think he's gonna have to, because they are debuting a new show, or new song at the show.
Whatever it is, it's ultimately going to involve diving into Eclipse and beating the shit out of something, so just fast forward to the end, please.
I like how shocked Yuki is. Like, wait, what? Ko, like, actually has a plan? What the fuck?
God, I guess the wake-up call from the plot fairy really did change him, huh? Oh great, it's the guy no one wants involved in this shit.
Why are you here?
Zodiac 所属の専門家を手配させてもらった。これから転出鬼を一時的に抑制する術式を施す。しばらくの間、新職の進行。
That's awfully convenient that they have this ready to go.
そんなことができるんですか？なるほど。結界術を応用したゾディアックの医療術式ですか。
助かるっす。どうか久我山をお願いします。君たちも頑張りたまえ。京香君、君の方は情報規制に回るといいだろう。人気グループのメンバーのトラブル、マスコミに嗅ぎつかれたら面倒だ。
承知しました。お嬢様、よろしいですか？ええ、こちらも情報収集をお願いするかもしれませんし。智明さん、それではよろしくお願いします。
君こそね、僕の可愛いファムファタル。
That's a very oddly specific phrase to use for Mitsuki there, buddy.
I'm suddenly extremely concerned for Rion's health and safety at this point.
So once again, I really do want to stress that, like the calendar system in this is totally meaningless. But also, yes, we are going to spend the entire rest of this chapter in this one day. It makes absolutely no sense at all.
Yeah, it's like, they wrote themselves a ticking clock problem, and then they just did their best to try and forget about it.
Anyway, I didn't actually pick Shio and Mitsuki for any particular reason. I just had shit lying around I needed to give them, so I was like, alright, yeah, sure, this'll work.
And again, just the implication that, yeah, they go to Arcos Tower to investigate all this shit, and then immediately as they get in the lobby, just like, Shio and Mitsuki sit down on a bench and begin just like mutually reading two different books.
Let's just pretend they were doing that while Ko was going and getting business done.
Gotta say, this whole thing seems kind of inefficient, because, like, we literally have, what, Akira and Wakama's numbers? Like, we could just text them right now and be like, yo. Like, we didn't have to make this trip at all.
This is true.
Rion fell down a flight of stairs and broke several people's legs. Don't worry about it. She's not gonna make it to the show tonight.
My dude, I think there are bigger problems than whether or not she will be at the show in 5 hours.
時坂さん。
君らか。
今の本当なんですか？リオン先輩が高熱で倒れたって。
こうしちゃいられない。プロデューサーに連絡しないと。すまない君たち。ちょっと席を外させてもらうよ。
時坂さんでしたか？できれば詳しい話を教えていただけませんか？リオンのことなら私たちにも聞く権利があるはずよ。
ああ、了解だ。
Basically, I made her so horny, she grew wings.
なかなかの人物みたいです。
I mean, there are worse species for relationships.
That is true.
リオン先輩が。
すまねえ。任せろって言っときながら。
いえ、教えてくれて本当にありがとうございました。驚きましたけど、状況が分かってよかったです。最近妙なことも続いていたし、心労がたたったのかもね。だったらそう言いなさいよ、バカリオン。その妙なことですが、いつ頃から起きていたんですか？この2週間くらいかな。ちょうど温泉旅行が終わった後くらいからです。毎回ライブで何かが起きてしまって。そんなの偶然に決まってるでしょ。まったく、どうしてそれがあの子のせいになるんだか。ええ、でもリオンが気にしていたのは確かよ。一昨日のミニライブでは怖がってるようにも見えた。
そうなのか。そういや、君らは久我山との付き合いは長いんだよな。
ええ、養成所からだから5年くらいの付き合いかしら。ま、当時から私とあの子は全然反りが合わなかったけど。
Wow.
先輩 NG 発言きた。嘘ばっかり。お互い張り合ってばかりいるのに、苦しい時は励まし合ってたよね。それはだから腹が立つんじゃないの。
仲間か。悪くねえな。
でもそういえばレイカ、私たちのデビュー当時。そうか、そういえばそうだったわね。
何かあるのか？
はい、実は3年前私たちがデビューしてまだ間もない頃なんですけど、今回みたいな異変が重なったことがあったんです。
なんだって？
本当ですか？私も初耳だけど。あなたたちにも話したことはなかったわね。その時起きていたのは音響機器の異常くらいだけど。
Turns out if you play every Speaker song backwards, it just keeps saying "Praise the Dark Lord Satan" over and over and over again.
Man, how did they do that with different lyrics?
That's the power of the eclipse, baby.
まだ何も持ってない。だったら開き直ってとことんやるしかないよ。
You just gotta be really careful like what speeds you play back and reverse in.
開き直るしかないじゃない。そしたら妙に噛み合うようになってステージも成功続きになって。
There is one and only one specific song when you play it backwards, it just says, "Go take a shit on the salad bar at Wendy's."
ちょっと羨ましいかも。
Man, what kind of Wendy's are you going to that have a salad bar?
Hey, it's a George Carlin bit, sue me.
3年前にも同じようなことが起きていた。だが、
I was gonna say the Wendy's up in Canada must be real nice.
いろいろ辻褄が合ってねえな。
この食い違い、ヒントになるかもしれませんね。
あんま邪魔しちゃ悪いし、そろそろ失礼させてもらうぜ。記念ライブ、どうか頑張ってくれ。
皆さん、ずうずうしいかもしれませんが、一つお願いを聞いていただけませんか？
お願い？俺たちに？
私たちは記念ライブの最後の準備を始めないといけない。だから代わりに伝言を届けてほしいの。リオンに。
She's in a coma right now, but sure, why not?
Why did message need to be in quotations?
挙句に倒れたりなんかして。文句の一つも言っておかないと気が済まない。
Probably because any message involving Reika is probably gonna consist of breaking Rion's legs or something.
リオンは絶対にステージを諦めないと思うんです。誰よりも歌うのが好きなあの子が楽しみにしていた大舞台ですから。先輩なら張ってでも来そうかも。歌うことにかけてはものすごく意地汚い。
Yeah, she might have to, considering her current condition.
Don't worry, we've got a backup plan in place. Here, let me introduce you to Yuki.
He just went over to her family's place so he could get the wardrobe. That, I don't know if there's any non-weird way to say that.
Oh, come on. I'm sure they have extra costumes in the back somewhere.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's just a matter of getting the right wig.
こういうのはどうだ?
Ah, yes, there is something there. Would you like to elaborate on that, Asuka? No? Alright, cool, thanks.
Then again, remember, it's Asuka. Her version, or her idea of elaboration is telling you to go fuck yourself and hanging up the phone.
他に上手い歌い方がないか一人で練習してたんだけど、結局
いつものカラオケでも変なことが起き始めちゃってね。
So if I had to guess, we're gonna go find a little mini eclipse at the karaoke bar then.
I mean, you're not wrong, but before we do that, we should, let's at least go check in on the rest of the gang. I'm not sure what gargoyles have to do with this, but thanks. Appreciate that.
Yep, we're here to micromanage you.
I take it you've already visited her house, they ask as we are standing directly outside her house.
Hey now, they might have just been standing awkwardly outside of the house the whole time, trying to figure out what the best way to approach is.
Alright, how do we tell them that we need to dress Yuki up like Rion? You thinking that we could just, like, go in there and ask for one of her jackets or something?
I mean, I'm pretty sure by this point, like, Rion's parents are 100% familiar with just strange weirdos standing outside of their house staring in like they want to just break in and tear the place apart, so... I love how the game is narrowing down your options on the map by basically placing all the people you do not want to talk with all over the place. I should correct myself. All the people you don't want to talk to and Toa.
See, that's Falcom developer code for we didn't want to model 3 other karaoke places.
Well, this is more credit than, I suppose, I was giving them originally, because I honestly thought it was just gonna be, like, Aki's drug bar that we were gonna go to.
When Ko said, let's go check out the place on the corner, I thought he was just gonna point at the arcade. I'm pretty sure he was coming out of that pub.
I mean, you don't know that his apartment isn't, like, directly above the pub?
Sure, but we know he hikes to go to the local brewery. I could see him just, like, you know, spending his day at the bar.
Something tells me he's got the entirety of this district scoped out, if you know what I mean.
I mean, don't forget that we did literally get caught by him, like, in, like, Chapter 2, when we were working at the bar. And, like, that was when we had to enter, like, a death pact with him, where he wouldn't tell Toa that we were working there.
Xanadu Research Club. 改めてお手並みを拝見させてもらおうか?
Is it going to involve you pulling a gun on everyone, Mr. Goro? How long do you think we can keep dancing around this? Also, yeah, we're just dropping all pretense and just immediately, like, sort of I guess... God, just preemptively making Rion a member of the XRC.
Look, we all know where this is going.
She's on the fucking cover of the game, guys. You can't really hide it all that much anymore.
Wait, is she actually?
One version, I think.
Yes, she is. She's all the way up, like, in the top left corner.
Yeah, okay, I see her.
I want you to appreciate I actually walked over and picked up my copy of Tokyo Xanadu to do that.
Yeah.
She's also, like, just slightly off-center on the Vita cover, it looks like.
Oh yeah, on the PS4 version, they just completely spoil what her deal is, too.
Oh yeah, no, the PS4 version does not give a fuck.
Shit, on the Vita version, it actually shows her soul device, so yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for that because the picture that came up on Google is fucking blurry as shit.
Yeah, I found a better version on, Google image search, and yeah, just there it is, like, right between Sora and Asuka.
Are we really calling them, like literally calling them, when they're in the fucking lobby 20 feet away, Ko? Is that where we're at now?
Wait, was he only calling Mitsuki and Shio? I thought he was calling everybody.
I thought everybody was... Oh no, you're right. We didn't have the others. This is fair.
Basically, Asuka pressed the wrong button on her phone. Instead of bringing up the Eclipse Finder, she brought up just the universal remote control.
Well, I guess we know now Asuka frequents karaoke bars.
Well, shit, guys, we broke it. Now we gotta fix the karaoke machine.
This is a color palette.
I like this dungeon a lot. This is a really cool dungeon, I think.
I mean, yeah, it's directly tied to Rion, so of course it would be, like, weirdly purple and pink in various ways.
I admit, I'm not sure why it's called the Fourth Spirit Barrier, but yeah, whatever.
All of these dungeons have had really weird and stupid names. Like, you're expecting something different at this point?
I mean, at least a couple of them are literally just the Red Dungeon, or the Yellow Dungeon.
Will we have anything as magnificent as the Archaeozoic Big Hole?
You know, I don't think we will, but that's not because this game won't try, but because can you truly imagine something that would top the Archaeozoic Big Hole?
I'm just hoping for something that could even approach the Big Hole.